Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Lyon here, coming to you with another episode of the My Business Path series. Um, get you updated on what I've been doing this last week. I literally I went out and finally got a few extra bucks. I spent with everything that I've been saving and everything of that nature. I actually ended up coming back and bought myself a printer so I can start doing a little bit of the business work, the prints that I need to do, and probably spent I would say probably spent maybe about $40 over on the what I've put in so far this week or this month. Actually, no, I probably would say I dropped it down to about 90 cents worth of working on. When I started with 100, put about 140 credit on it. But I tell people this: I say, sometimes you're gonna have to spend the money to do this amount. I finally was able to get printouts such as this little thing right here. Basically, was able to get. And the one thing about it was the printer that I bought. It was supposed to be a wireless printer. It turned out to be some reason my Acer Chromebook doesn't connect to the printer, so I had to go out again to a Walmart today and get myself a actual cord to be able to print out things anymore. So I'm like, yes, it's a lot of money's being spent right now, but it's all $44 for a pretty decent printer, and you're spending maybe about $5-10 on ink regularly, maybe about $6-7 on a ream of paper. Currently, I've inventoried all the brand new set that I had that I just bought. Some cards this weekend, as a matter of fact. And I'm trying to figure out ways to display them and stuff of that nature. Turned around, and I'm going to tell you, I've spent maybe about less throughout the Kaldheim series. I've probably spent less money on these cards because, like I said, I'm also doing something that nobody's really doing right now. It's actually an inventorying service. Not only am I buying and selling cards, but I know there's a lot of people out there that would like to know how much they are worth. And I can inventory cards for a fee and everything like that, depending on but I'll tell you this, it's just, like I said, it's coming up with ideas, things that some people don't know. Like I said, don't know anybody. I know people buying and selling cards, but they're not willing to go out there and help other people know how much value they got in their cards. So I'm doing that series. Plus, I've got inventorying all my cards as well at the moment. Last night, I spent about 10 hours inventorying cards just for the Magic the Gathering series system. And the brand new set I bought, and it turned out to be about $157 and some change afterwards. And I'm always taking their market value of the site that I go on to and bringing it down to the lowest, to the next nickel underneath the actual market price. Since if it's like 13 cents, I drop it down to 10. If it's 17 cents, I drop it to 15. Stuff of that nature. So if it's like, even if it's 15, I keep it at 15 cents. And then I've got a whole thing when I'm inventorying cards. Literally, I go like this. I've got Like that's the Kaldheim. Everything in the green there is basically cards that are worth $1 or more. That's 8 pages of Kaldheim cards. Kaldheim cards from the Kaldheim set of Magic the Gathering that just got released this weekend. For all you guys out there that are big card fans and wanted a brand new set, something that came out. I'm also getting a bunch of looking for some of the new releases. I know we're supposed to be getting a lot of Shiny Fates. I might have to go order a few of those. Maybe next week I'll probably do that, order a few more of those. But like I said, it's just I wanted to get back on the video. I've been spending some money for a bit to do like a home office and everything like that. I'm hoping that I'm totaled out right now. That's about I think I'm just slightly under $1 in the black with everything that I've credited myself to. And when I say credit, it means what I'm doing is I take a 10% of my job, 10% of what I make or what I win at a casino, and I take 10% and I put it away for business purposes. And when you're making about $400, if you're making $400 a check, if you can put $40 away, that's pretty good. I mean, and I get paid every week. Luckily, Amazon's been giving me a paycheck every week now. So when I'm making about $400 a week, that's at 40. That's $160 over the entire month. And you're basically making a pretty good amount of money doing that. I tell people this. I say, tonight's my night off, so I'm actually going to be doing a lot more inventory. I'm doing a lot more work on the system. So far this month, I'm down $139.07, which brings me to about a 96 cents in the black with credit and what I've spent. Because last month, I ended up making I didn't spend more than what I put in, which was, and I came out of January $140 ahead, even though I spent probably about about 99 something. Actually, I spent about about 99, 91, just slightly under $100 on the cards, on like stuff from Walgreens, thrift stores, stuff like that. I still haven't had any sales yet, but on eBay with those shirts that I bought, like I said, it's just trying to find things that people will use. Stock is always, I always tell people, I say stock is always, it all depends on what you have, what you want. Like I was telling you guys earlier, I've got that shirt, the St. Louis Cardinals shirt is got 44 views, no watchers. I've got the Arizona Cardinals is 6 views, no watchers. Minnesota Vikings, 13 views, no watchers. 23 views, no watchers on the Broncos shirt. I got 62 views on the Liberty University shirt and 1 watcher. I've got the USC Trojan shirt, has 25 views, 1 watcher. Alabama shirt's got 3 views, no watchers. 34 views and no watchers on the Nevada shirt. The blooper figurine, I've got 22 watchers or 22 viewers, no watchers. I've had the Pokemon or the Charizard VMAX card that I put up there. I might take that down and just sell it randomly, like what I've been doing. Changing the prices. That, as a matter of fact, I'll probably do that now. But I have 2 Charizard cards. One had 19 views. I posted it 5 days ago. 19 views means to me, it's not looking like people are looking for that card at the moment. But I think I'm just gonna do the figurines and stuff like that. Cards, I can always look and give people something like to look on like that. But I gotta keep looking at a bunch of different things that I want to post. Finding different ways of actually selling all this stuff is just trying to find the right path to sell the cards. Because I've got a lot of invested in the cards. And I'm going to tell you this. When it comes down to it, I've got value. I mean, I spent maybe with the Magic the Gathering cards I had today, I think I've got all my receipts here. I want to tell you guys, it was probably around about, let's see, spent about $5.98. Yeah, about $6, $48. Um, 54, 58, about $100 in cards. Plus, I spent about $30. So about out of 130, I'm gonna say this. It was about 100. I've got with all those cards, I've got probably a little more than 157 $57 in cards. So that's about a $20 profit, about $27 profit that I've made off those money. I don't go to doctors. No. They're all they care about is money. They don't give a shit about fucking healthy people. But like I said, man, it's just I'm hoping that a lot of you guys are actually enjoying these streams. I apologize. Somebody was telling the little thing that came into my mind. Somebody was asking me about while I was over at the bar today. Somebody asked me about the healthcare and all that, and I told them I don't go to doctors. I was trying to replay that in my head, trying to say if I could have worded it better. But other than that, it's just one of those things. It's like I tell people, I go, listen, something as small as these, there's a lot of value in them. Got to find the market, got to find the buyers. Now that I got a printer, I'm actually doing more of how you say, we're doing a lot more value to it, and we're going to be doing a lot more services. And this printer should be, if it comes out right, within about, depending on how many people are into the cards and everything like that, and want to spend some money on getting their cards inventoried, I would literally say that these could actually, I probably spent 50, maybe about $60 on everything, and sure enough, actually more like 65, but to get this up and running. And I'll tell you this, it might come back within a couple of months, because the way I have it all set up, as you guys have probably saw the little video, I'm going to say this. I keep it low because I'm not asking for, I want to be paid for my time. So I've got it set up to where it's like, but I don't want to overcharge people. So the service is going to be about $1.50 an hour spent on the cards. And I will actually time all the time I spent on people's collections. I actually, but I do want to put a $5 minimum out there because I don't want to spend, get like this whole set where I'm making and I want to. I'm also going to add extra 1% of the value. So if you got some good cards, you're going to have some value to it. And like I always tell people, I say, if you got good cards or expensive cards, you're going to make money off. You're going to end up making money off of them anyway. So hopefully I can give you a guideline, more like a guideline on grading cards. Selling as it, I give a market price as in sell as is. These are not PSA numbers. These are just sell as is. Like you get them straight out of the pack. This is how much they're valued. So it's where I'm getting my market prices from. Like my most expensive card is a Charizard VMAX card from the Darkness Ablaze set. And it's currently right around the $105 range, just as is. I mean, and for all you guys out there that are interested in collecting cards, I mean, we got the PSA system that I've actually looked at. It's a grading system. It will value your cards a lot higher. But it does come with a price. It comes with about $15 a card to get it graded, to get it sealed in a case, and to get it numbered so that you can and then it will be posted online for like those numbers at this moment. But I'm hoping that like I said, it's just a start. It's just to build a flow going. And then I will be also doing a lot of these videos to show you guys that into different little tidbits, do a little marketing. I do a little marketing at my local bar. I'll go do some more marketing at work. Just talk conversations and stuff like that. Basically, if people are interested, I will sell cards. Hopefully, I'm just going to say, hopefully we get a lot of these different cards, guys, or by the end of this year, I think we're gonna be up there. It's gonna be doing a lot of movement. There's gonna be a lot more branches throughout the business portions of this, and I'm just hoping that we enjoy. I want to say we can enjoy this video because hopefully the things that I'm doing and the things that I'm actually portraying to you guys on these videos, I'm hoping that they're able to inspire you guys to become, to find your passion to create work for you. Because the fact is, I'm sorry, being as old as I am, I'm happen to be 36 years old. So it's kind of one of those things that I could sit back, look at and say, you know what? A lot of people think the right path, the traditional path is the right path. To me, colleges, like I'll even say this with the colleges and everything, I actually think they're great because they show how committed you are to a person, and the grades you get shows how committed you are to your success. And that's what a lot of companies look for, is they're looking for great people and all that. But the knowledge that they give out, there's a lot of people out there that have degrees and still working at Burger King, which got me to thinking, why is people spending so much money, which is like $60,000 to $100,000 over a 4-year stretch, for a job that now they're only working $10 an hour and trying to pay their bills and trying to pay that off, which puts them in so much debt. It's mind-boggling. And a lot of people are like, well, they didn't want to go into a job. But people are not paying attention to how the supply of jobs out there, the jobs that are out there available, when people are taking the passion to what they want to do, like something can have for the job that you're looking for can only have 40,000 openings, and you've got 150,000 people trying to get that job. That means 40,000 people will get the job, but 110,000 people will not and have to find some other opening to try to get. It's there's so many people failing, and it's just it's one of those things. I'm hoping that these videos actually inspire you to go, hey, you got your plan and focus, put something out there, create your own work. If everybody created use their lives as a business, as their own business, then we would never be out of work. We would literally have you can go out there and go, all right, today I feel like we're going to create something. I'm going to go walk around. Anything like a service, like mowing lawns or something like that. Create work, create an environment, or sell collectibles like I'm doing, or get into investing stuff, or different aspects. I always say diversify the way you're doing businesses, because the fact is, yeah, you can always have your job, but if something ever happens, like you get fired or your job lays you off or something like that, you always want to be able to have that backup plan because a lot of companies are focused on you. They keep going even when you're not there. So you want to be, the much more valuable you are is not based on your pay. It's based on how much you're needed. And a lot of people don't even forget that. That's one thing as I remember is like, I am pretty much not needed right now, but you know what? I'm creating ways to make myself needed. Being a good friend, a good person, a good father, just doing whatever I can to keep myself out of trouble, keep myself out of major debt, and just enjoy life while we still have it. And it's just one of those things I enjoy people when I can actually do these views. And one thing is I'm finding things that I can enjoy as well as be productive, for lack of a better term, in a world where a lot of people are looking at it now going that they're lost. They don't know what to do. And I'm hoping these videos, that when I'm posting these videos and showing you what I'm doing financially, how much, like I said, I haven't been making any money except for what I do at work. I'm hoping that these videos will actually show you the different things that I'm doing. And I'm just hoping and praying that you guys would a lot of you would follow suit and actually figure what you want, what you're passionate about, figure out what you want to do in life, and just go out there and enjoy your lives. And it's going to be, because we're not, as many people say, religious or otherwise, people say, you're not promised tomorrow. So I say, prepare for the future, live for the present. And that's exactly what I'm doing. It's one of those things that I'm actually appreciative of how much I've got. Like I said, I want to see a lot of everybody succeed in life. There's a lot of ways, even if you have to go out and create some I mean, shoot, somebody made a business in pet rocks. I mean, it's something they could have found rocks on the side of the road, polished them up, and created little faces on them, and that was a big fad for a while. So you might think it's crazy, but there is, if you can find people that are willing to that are like your idea or like what you're selling, you have a chance to become one of these big business owners you always hear about if you want to. So I'm hoping that, like I said, these videos are showing you can be me being an inspiration to you guys by me just taking the initiative of what I'm doing, just finding different avenues to go down and try to figure out what people would want to do, people want to pay services for, or anything like that, legally at least. And we're going to just see what we can do. We're going to see what, like I said, I got a lot of work to do. I ended up spending about 10 hours last night doing inventorying on my cart, on the cards that I've got. And that's not including all the, that was just some of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I've just bought. One set of Magic the Gathering cards, but and that equaled out to about $170 total. But I'm going to guarantee you I've got more than that. And I primarily have more Pokemon cards than I have anything else. So that's going to take me more than several days to get inventoried. But I want to be able to broadcast this out right now. If you guys are interested in doing the services, jotelion@gmail.com. Send me a message. Ask me if you guys got something that you guys want me to evaluate, or basically give you the value. Everything that is, all the prices that I tell people all the time is basically what I see. I will look at the card. I'm not into knowing the grade. Usually these cards, that the prices I'm giving out are probably around about the 7 and 8 range, because the fact is these are like straight out of the box, not graded prices. So, and in decent condition, in pretty much new to decent conditions is what I'm giving. And this is the site that I go on to all the time that give me a pretty good market value on all gaming trading cards. And I use that site a lot because it fluctuates. It depends on what the numbers are going. It will fluctuate. As a matter of fact, the Charizard card I had when I first got it, it was up there to about I want to say about $115. And a month later, I checked it. It dropped to about $86, and now it's back up to about $105. So it's, and I got this card probably back in November. So within about 3 months, it's taken a drop and it's shot back up. It's almost like, I always say, each card is like a stock in the stock market. It will go up, it will go down depending on trades or buyers or sellers. Usually I can get, hopefully, this passion, and I know there's a lot of people out there with a passion like that. You guys will actually be able to understand that you guys can actually be out there, find things. Maybe it's things that look like an elephant, or some elephant figurines, shirts, hats, clothing, something, some kind of apparel, or a service like something like that. Just anything that you can think of that possibly that you would enjoy and that you see a need in your communities for. I would say that you can actually, if you guys like these videos, I would recommend that just hit the like button. I appreciate it. I'm hoping I get more of these videos out here, but it's like I said, I spent a good amount this weekend on the supplies to keep them going, and I'm hoping that it turns out real well, because the fact is, and I'm hoping that we can get this channel a little bit more positive on it. We're hoping that we can see a little bit more fun, especially when it comes to gaming and everything like that. I'm hoping that you guys will be joining me for the long run. So that's all I got for today, guys. And I apologize if I've kept you up too long, but I'm saying this. It's like I said, do whatever you got to do to get out there. Let's keep some positive moments out there. Let's have some fun, enjoy life, and just don't take people for granted. I mean, it's just one of those things that I always want to see. You're not supposed to take people for granted, because we don't have too long on this earth. No matter how long you live, it's still a short time in the whole grand scheme of things. But I'm hoping that, like I said, it's just one of those things that I want to see you guys enjoy. Hopefully that I can do some more card openings. I already opened up a whole bunch of cards already earlier this week. I apologize you guys didn't see them. Ended up probably on just like I said, probably I just opened up 3 packs of the new blue Yu-Gi-Oh! Blazing Vortex cards, and ended up with a secret rare card. I paid about $12 for all the packs, and that card right there was about $10 worth. So it was one of those a little over $10. So I was hoping that I'm gonna go do some more inventory, everything and just basically go through everything that I've got and see and make a list, open it, make sure we've got some just that way people can go, this is what I'm looking at, everything of that nature. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the video again, and I appreciate it. If you guys like this video, can't stress it enough. If you like it, press the like button, subscribe, enjoy, and I'm hoping to see you guys back here for my next video, episode 4. I don't know when it's going to drop, but keep an eye out on it. So hopefully we'll see you all then. From the Lion's Den, nice little roar to you.